Get in, pretty hard conqueror. Since I got you right here, you had asked. I'm finna give it to you right now. Do you have a pen and a piece of paper? 'Are you ready? Okay. Hey, 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 oh, hey, hey, oh, yeah, hey. 828 644 6881. What's good, Masters? 828 644 6881. Okay. Do, 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 do. Hey. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for the likes. Let's keep them rolling. I know. But how was your day, though? What's up, Crystal? Oh, dang. Hey, Crystal, I still thought I'm still thinking about what you were saying. What's good, Benson? I still was thinking about that. You know, true, true. Crystal, the things you were saying in your life, and you meant what you were saying, and and you were standing on business when you were saying it. I felt what you were saying. Get tired of the BS. Get tired of dealing with so much that it bothers you a little bit. What's good, Julie? And so I respect that. That's why you're pretty conqueror, and besides a few other the mind, pretty much some of the other minds. Yeah, I be listening to what y'all be saying. I try to adapt it too. That way, there's no. Yeah, I understand that all too well. I've been trying to pretty much as you Krista, as you and Janae would say, I've been trying to stay in my. I I support who support me, and anybody that has anybody. Crystal, honestly, I'm gonna say this. You know me well enough. I don't disrespect nobody. I don't come in here acting foolish with anybody. I stay in my lane, and it's like I come in and say once I establish a friendship with y'all, if y'all come to me like, hey, bruh, hey, look, and y'all give me one of these, hey, we need to talk. You need to, nine times out of ten, okay, damn, where did I fuck up at? Y'all be able to do that with me because the nine times out of ten, y'all might be seeing me see a whole change. Oh no, we ain't finna do that today, bruh. We ain't finna do that. Bye. Wherever I'm arguing with you, bye. We ain't finna do this. Not today. Cause Miss Riss, one of the other hots, she was like, James, we ain't finna do this. Not today. And I bagged up. Didn't say a word, didn't even argue it. I was like, okay, and kept it going. When it comes to y'all, be like, hey, bro, no, we ain't finna do this. Okay. And I won't even argue it. Because nine times out of ten, it's helping me out and it's keeping y'all calm at the same time. Because y'all ain't got to worry about dealing with a bunch of mess. Because I ain't finna front. If y'all get, if I'm in one of y'all lives and I see something going down, okay, hold on. In a heartbeat, Crystal, Conqueror, y'all might laugh when I ask y'all this. Have y'all watched the movie Tombstone? The Western movie Tombstone with Val Kilmer playing Doc Holliday? I'll put it like this. I must say a phrase. Crystal, please watch that movie. You'll understand why I say this. If I'm one of y'all mods, all you gotta do is just say when. I will be that Huckleberry. Swipe, gone. Swipe, gone. Swipe, gone. I play for keeps. When it comes to when it comes to my family, trust me. Watch that movie. Watch Doc Holiday. In that movie, you'll understand why I said that. Doc Holliday was was supposed to be one of the fastest gunmen. When he said, "Say when," or "I'll be your Huckleberry," oh, trust me, he owned it. He might have been a lush, a gambler. With two pistols, he's one of the fastest, and it still hit you drunk, no matter what. Cause when it comes to y'all, I put it like this: y'all been in my corner since I met y'all. Anytime y'all need me in a live, and I'm live, I would shut my live down and come to y'all's. Just for the simple fact, y'all asked me to come help. And I ain't got a problem doing it. And if anybody call themselves mad, they just gonna have to be mad. 'Cause I will shut this joker down and be on my way. And I might come in my Scarface voice, saying, "Say hello to my little friend," and they ride. It's been a couple times a mom called. I do this, and what people used to laugh at me for saying this on TikTok. Man, I'm on call, 24/7. If a mom could get me from my live, get me to come to their live, just off of TikTok, go make my phone vibrate. Right? Okay, I'm on it. Everybody going to TikTok for sure, for sure. I I'm gonna say this. I got banned from TikTok from two different accounts. Two. The first account, they banned me at least good 12 times. Just on the first account. They banned me another seven more on my second account. And they both was the same identical account. And the funny part about it was the people was attacking me on both accounts. I didn't. It takes. You need what? 100 subscribers to go. No, 1,000 subscribers to go live. The second account, I got that within a couple weeks. I mean, in a couple weeks, I was in it. I done went live, everything. The mubs was attacking me left and right in my DMs. They was attacking me in my live. I'll be in somebody else's live in a box, and they attacking me there. And the, and I'm gonna say this: 3 of my knew who was attacking me, and they all was dealing with the person that was attacking me. When I say one knew exactly who it was, down to the letter T. And how I found out about this was in another person's life. They was spatting back and forth. And when I started putting two and two together, I put in, wow, okay, now I got a different understanding. When the lady that was arguing with the host was like, wait a minute, no, no, James. I said, no, don't say nothing. And the host is like, oh, James, you got something to say? Come on into the box. I was like, nah, I'll go live. When y'all get done with this, I want you to come into my live. I'll give you one of my boxes. So that way you can run my live as I tell you this. And she was like, seriously? I was like, I'm respecting your life by doing this in mine. So if anybody got something to say, they have to say it in my life. And she was like, okay, I'm shutting mine down right now. What's up, Hunter? What you counting down for? Hold on. How about this? That'll be number 63. I went on ahead, went live, and the host came into my live. So the lady that I was arguing with, and now I'm finna tell you what's going on. People been attacked. When I say they were literally attacking me, and I was like, I went to I went to this one right here and asked her for some help. She literally, when I say she literally turned her back on me, saying that she had personal problems. Tell me why the other host from her live was like, and I said it's like this. We all got personal problems. I was like, I ended up in the hospital fighting for y'all. I ended up in the hospital damn near dying for y'all. I made myself sick fighting for y'all. Every time y'all had a problem, I was the enforcer of the group. the, the other lady looked at me, was like, I was like, I have no reason to lie. And I was like, I got receipts of me being in the hospital, talking to y'all from the hospital. I have no reason to lie about it. And she was like, I remember I was in a couple of your lives while you was in the hospital. When she left out my life, when the other lady left out my life, I modded her, let her go on about her business. I was not finna play that no more. When I say I started in the group with the lady and the boyfriend, when they split up, the lady started attacking me, thinking I was dealing with the ex-boyfriend, saying that I was kicking it with him, that I was always over his house. I didn't know where the man stayed at, let alone knew what state he was in. Come to find out, the man was a pedo and didn't know it, didn't know nothing, but she knew it. And then when she lied and said she was never dating him, I busted her bubble real quick. And I mean literally busted her bubble real quick. I said, why she lying to y'all? Said she never dated the man. They was together the whole time I was in the group. She stopped talking to me because she knew who he was and what he had done. She used his background as leverage. And I was like, she can't call me nothing because she doesn't know my real name. And they looked, they was like, your real name. I said, my last name, I went by James Bojangles on TikTok. Nobody knew my real name. Nobody knew my last name. Nobody. Except for one person. And the funny part is, the one person that knew it wouldn't even tell them my real name. And they sat there, swore it down, they knew everything about me. The only thing they knew about James Bojangles was the name. That I chose James Bojangles because of a song. Come to find out, it's a restaurant named Bojangles. And I was like, sorry, there's no tie with that name. What's good, Super Blue? What's happening? I said, there's no ties to that restaurant. And everybody, first thing they say is, where's the chicken at? So I run the skit of the chicken. I'm the chicken man now. And that woman tried to ring that name put that name through the ringer and couldn't. And there's another lady, old school lady, that I was calling Godmom on there, and she switched up. I'm talking the whole attitude and everything. She switched up. I stopped talking to her too. I was literally calling this lady my godmama. And when I say she had my up, she had my utmost respect. When I say she had my respect, she's the only one I could be full fledged in an outrage. Thank you, thank you. I could be in a full fledged outrage. If she could come in, let me get a box. I will literally put in a out while I'm talking to, fighting with these people. Put her in the box. And the first thing she said was, "You need to stop. Let me take care of these people." And no sooner she said that, everybody and their mama stopped arguing with me when she said that. And I sat there. I didn't say nothing. I was like, "Yes, ma'am." First thing he said was, "Yes, ma'am. That's your mom." And I said, "Yeah, that's my godmama." They bagged up, didn't fight with the woman. They didn't, when I say didn't fight with her, did not fight with her. What made me, yeah, you you could come in with like, "Hey, bro, nah, chill out." And I will bag up. And everybody, and as soon as I see you go like to see that thing, and I know you just swipe to the left. I know you just swipe and put their ass out. I don't even say nothing after that. I start laughing. And what made me notice the change with her, to the same lady that the other lady was talking to that was attacking me. And once I started notice the change, I was like, "Oh, okay. Now I see what's going on." I bagged up talking to her. Anybody that was associating themselves with that woman, I quit talking to them. The rest of the crew was still fucking with me. When I'm talking, they was fucking with me. Rough. What's good, patient? Payson? And when I mean we was crack in each other's lives, keeping everything up and going. Everybody that stopped talking to them was all of a sudden coming to me. They didn't like that, and so it made it harder on me. That was just the first lie. That was just the first account. The second account was just as bad, if not worse. No sooner as I get the account up, get the account moving, get them all, get myself established with going live. When I say they attack me, do you smoke pot? We don't call it pot. We call it ganja, za, weeds, tweeds, trees. Let me ask you this, Payson. Are you the police? What's good, Taz? I'm asking you an honest question, because only police ask questions like that. What's happening, bro? What's happening? And just to answer your question, oh no, you good. Cause Pacey asked me, do I smoke pot? Only the police ask questions like that. Super Blue, Pretty Heart Conqueror is a good lady. Trust and believe. If she subs to you, you'll support. She, when I say she good people, she good people. So you have no worries with her. You have no worries with Taz. When I say they're good people to me, they're good people. Just trust and believe. They'll have your back as long as you got theirs. Oh shit. Yeah, very good people. I put it like this. I trust them with my life. So if something goes down with me, they know, or say if I was to walk off, they know how to take over the live until I get back. So trust and believe. I trust them. I would hardly trust them. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now I just gotta figure out how to now I just gotta figure out how to do my yeah, cause I'm finna go outside in a little while. Now I just gotta figure out how to do my uh super chats and stuff to where I can have up. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Shoot. Alright. I done got to the point now with the people with the mindset I have, if I was to do two lives, you have to sub to them too. You'll have to sub to them too. You'll be able to find them in the search. You should be able to. What's good, Glenn? You welcome. Not just chilling. You know how it is, Glenn. Once you see me on, pick up. I talk to everybody, pick on everybody, and then everybody pick on me. Hey, Taz. Hold on. Where is she at? Wait a minute. She's in there. Somebody call themselves mad at me now. Wendy called herself mad at me because he's still. Wait, Wendy, look. Hold on. I'm gonna do it just like this. She's locked up and I ain't letting her out. She's right there in the fridge. I ain't finna let her out. Not yet. Be like what's his name? Akon. I'm locked up. Won't let me out. Won't let me out. Locked up. She ain't getting out no time soon. She here you go. Hey, pretty hard conquering. I'm gonna tell you this. And Taz can vouch for this. I was doing what I call a 2 cup thing. If my cup is sweating so bad on the outside, if the cup no, it's a cup. Each cup I each cup I have, I do a skit with all my cups. See, like Burger King gets into it with the Colonel of KFC. Who you think will win in the match? The King. Now you got Wendy throwing herself in the mix because she got a little spiciness to herself. What's good, Repulx? And I that was going on for a minute. Was Abby? Abby, she was another feisty one. She like cussing folks out, and the funny part is, it'd be a spur of the moment content that, hey, it happens. When it happens, it happens. And it's been plenty of times Taz to come in. Where's Wendy at? Where's she at? I'm no, this ain't cool. She got to show herself, and it's on. Once it's on, if he doesn't say nothing, Caitlyn is another mind. Hey, where's my homegirl Wendy at? Blah blah blah. Oh, here she is. She got an attitude, and we it's the 2 cup thing. It's when The bottom of the cup is sweating. And if the water drips from the bottom of the cup, that means she's peeing on you. And the funny thing about it was the cup was the diaper. The second cup was the diaper. So if once I tip it up, the liquid falls into the cup as far as this was sweating. As long as I kept ice in my cup, kept my cup cold, it was sweat. That was my gimmick for a while. But once that died down and we start talking about everything else, I had put them on the back burner. Even though everybody was still seeing the Colonel, still seeing the Burger King, still seeing Wendy. We just wasn't doing it as much. We just recently was just goofing around with it, what, a few days ago. A Pretty Hard Conqueror, I'm gonna tell you this. If you ever want to do a pina colada and you don't want to do it with a pop, da, 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 lasagna. As most folks will purposely mispronounce it, lasagna. I had some lasagna, even though I really didn't need it. The if you like the the coconut rum, pack of these, put it in some water, let it get cold. Funny super. You funny. Bologna. The use this. Use this with some water. Mix it in with your rum. Val, won't you spell red? Oh, I forgot you did. So that means you finally learned how to spell then, right? So why would I need to spell it? Y'all, he want me to spell red. Let me ask you this, Val. Do you want me to spell the color or the name? Which one you which way you want me to spell it? You want me to spell it the color or the name? Nah, that when they spell when they we see I can read your message, READ, with the same letters. I read your message with the same letters. See, he want me to spell that because of the fact he was being funny. He was being funny. That's why he laughing at me because he knew I was gonna pick that up real fast. Val, I do my best to keep people smiling. I do my best. That lets me know I did my job. Yes, you can, because you just spelled it. So you can't tell a lie and say you can't spell something, and you spelled the color, the name of the color. Let's try that again. And I know you can tell the difference between a man and a woman. So let's try this again, Val. Let's try this one more again. Come on. I said you could tell. You already spelt it. I don't want you to spell nothing. Oh yeah. Put that with some with some Malibu rum. Ooh, girl, you'd have been with and some ice. You sit there. By the time you realize you've been sat all the way back. I never called you a he. What's good, boss? Today I'm doing pretty good. Well, Val, since you think I've been calling you a he, guess what? Oh, yeah, it is morning time there. I forgot. So, man, I'm gonna do this just for you. Adios, muchachos. Sayonara, Captain. Don't Danya. Peace. So what's been going on? How is everybody doing today? Do 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 do. Hey, yeah. What I should have done was the na 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 na. Hey, hey, goodbye. I'm doing so good. I'm feeling good. I feel like James Brown. I feel good, and I ain't even smoked no weed yet. I, Hey, Blue, Super Blue. I'm gonna have you look this up for. I'm gonna have you look this up and watch it. Look up the interview with James Brown. All I want you to do is just look at listen to what he's saying, and look at his action. You'll be able to tell that man is flying high as a kite. You'll be able to tell it. And the reason why I'm saying it like this, because when I first seen it, I laughed so hard I damn near fell out. I literally fell out my chair. It was funny to me. Look him up. The interview with James Brown. That man was on crunk mode. That man was every which way but loose. And he was always one of the many singers that I old school singers that I like. Cause he knew how to put on a show, dancing and everything. Miss Pale and Miss Gladys Knight are my two favorite lady singers, old school lady singers. Diana Ross is another one. I give them all their props. Miss Knight and and Miss LaBelle, man. I put it like this, if I could ever do a piece of music for them, if I could ever do a piece of music for them, if I could ever do a piece of music for them, I'll pull it. Y'all hold on real quick. If y'all can, please talk amongst each other real quick. Hold on. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Get up on your feet and dance till you get better. Get up on your feet. Calling out around the world. Are you ready for a brand new? The summer's here, and so dancing in the streets all the way in Chicago, down to New Orleans, in New York City. Hey, we jammy, y'all. Da-da, yeah, hey, yeah. A little bit under 5 minutes now. We've been hit an hour. I'm doing my chair dance. I dance in 3 sections. You see what I'm doing? I got one. I got one section going. Got one section going. Got one section going. No. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it, he did say that in the interview too. I the people used to get mad at me for saying that. Oh man, if y'all take a good look at me, I am walking in 3 seconds, three sections. Here, the the stomach to the hips, and then my hips on down. And everybody was start laughing at me. I know I'm big. I know I'm heavy. I use my weight as an advantage to get the people to smile and laugh. Because people will literally try to hurt my feelings, and they can't. And it's so funny. And it was a guy. I can't admit he was pretty fit. He was pretty fit for his height. And that joker tried to dog walk me one day, and I'm sitting there, I'm laughing right along with everybody. The more I laughed, the madder he got. And everybody knew the reason why I was laughing. And he was like, blah, 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 blah. You ain't this, you ain't that. The first thing I said was, don't y'all see how stupid he making himself look? Because he's trying to make me mad, but he's the one mad. Everybody is in tears now. I was like, he said he ain't fat, right? You and they was like, yeah. His mouth is so big. His mouth is the fattest thing on his whole body. He talked too much. Everybody laid over laughing, even his parents, his old lady, and his cousins. And I was like, he expect me to be mad. I said, I hate to bust his bubble. I know I'm big. I know I'm fat. And I was like, and the first thing I said was, who remember Fat Albert? When I say the whole room lifted their hands, I said, hey, 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 this is Fat Albert. Done. I was like, I could talk about myself just as good as anybody else. But except for, it don't bother me when y'all trying to dog walk me because it pisses y'all off. Tell me why he's ready to fight. His dad stood up, looked him dead in his face, so I was like, if you touch that fat motherfucker, I'm beating your goddamn ass. And the first thing I said was, dang, dad, I gotta be a fat motherfucker. He stopped and was like, I'm trying to be serious and you ain't helping. I was like, but dang, but you called me a fat motherfucker. That hurt my feelings. And he was like, nah, me calling you that hurt your feelings. I was like, Dad, you know that didn't hurt my feelings. I just wanted to say it. And he was like, stop, just stop. I was sitting there, I had everybody going. And it's like, when people do that doodle, you need to lose weight, this, that, and the other. Yeah, I know I need to lose weight. Yeah, I know I'm big. What's good, Mary? How you doing? Y'all, Mary Strickland is with me. What's good, Cappers? Mary Strickland's with me. Anytime she come in, she looking for me and she asks where I'm at, just let her know. 9 times out of 10, I'm on the thinking chair. But 9 times out of 10, she probably already know. I'm good. I'm good. What's good, Spanky? Man, just chilling. Just chilling. Hey, Spanky, I'm gonna tell you now, with that middle name Spanky, I got an uncle named Spanky. I got an uncle with that name. I'm like James Brown in his interview. I feel good. Hey, I'm glad you came in. I'm glad you came in. Say hey. Say what's up. Sure. It's my uncle though. I have my phone on the charger, and I'm down to 7%. So y'all, I'm gonna have to go get off of here. Matter of fact, I'm finna do this for her right now. Bam. For sure. Shalom to you too. Hey, I will be on later. Y'all, please come back through.